What's up, y'all? It is your boy Dre41, and wanted to show you guys a little bit of a project that I'm working on. This is currently available for download, and please, not in the comment section, do not ask, hey, is this for PS4, when you clearly see from the button mapping at the bottom that this is Xbox. I only create calls for Xbox. I don't create calls for PlayStation 4. I don't have a PlayStation 4. If you would like to buy me a PlayStation 4, that'd be cool. I still won't make calls because I'm not going to make the same call twice for two different systems. I'm just not doing it. I'm not reaching like that. Nevertheless, this is a showcase not only for Enzo, but for Cass as well. So this is just basically to give you guys the run through of what I did to create Enzo, formerly known as Enzo Amore, or Real One, whatever. So starting from the top, we're just going to get into just the face. Now, here's the crazy thing. I know people are probably like, Dre, like, why would you make these two? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I just wanted the challenge of making Enzo. Just because, I don't know. I just wanted the challenge, so I decided to challenge myself. So it is what it is. This is what I decided to make. These two are my last cause for a while. I'm taking some time away from creating cause, and I'm going to be making more videos along the lines of how to create a wrestler, how to make your own face from scratch, tattoos, logos, everything. I just want to dive deeper into just how to make and what how to make your call look, or how to try to make them look as realistic as possible. But that's for another video. This is just for the face right here. I was able to get this face from 2K18. So basically I just screenshotted it and threw it on. With face morphing to make it mapped right and look like Enzo. And so another thing I did was the hair dye. Yeah, I didn't catch it in the back really, but it is what it is. I don't know. But I basically made his hair blonde and dyed the sides darker because it's shaved. And it's not completely bald on the side. It still has some hair on the side, so that's what I did. I didn't go with the full beard. This is more of a current Enzo, the NZO. So he doesn't have like a full beard, so the sides kind of taper off. So that's what I decided to do. Also have the nose ring. So I really think this came out pretty good. I really like the work of the face and the face morph and the facial hair, the beard, the hair. All of that to me really came out really good, and I really like how it came out. Now the next thing I'm going to get into is the tattoos. Not only the tattoos, but the custom chest hair that I also have on here, which is an actual picture of his chest hair. Which, you know what? Here's the thing. Call creators, we're weird. I'm just going to put it out there. We get reference pictures for everything. It's ridiculous. It's really weird. Yeah. So the tattoos, more or less, I got from 2K18. Once again, I screenshotted them and utilized them to get the tattoos in here and make sure that they are as legitimate as possible. Just like this life tattoo that's on his left abdomen, and I'm assuming this is Jesus on his chest. I'm assuming. I'm pretty sure it is. Also on here, I did work on the cross, which wasn't difficult at all. It was pretty easy to make. It was just one side, copy it over. It was really simple. Then we want to go over here and let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so here's a fact. I don't have all of his tattoos because it's just too many tattoos, and I just really wasn't going to do all of it. Now this tattoo on his upper arm, and this is a Jordan tattoo, but it's a little bit warped. It is what it is. Who cares? So these tattoos, this tattoo wasn't in 2K18, and also it wouldn't have this tattoo because it's Frank Sinatra, so they definitely wouldn't have his tattoo in the game. You would think that I went and just looked at his arm and drew it. No. What I actually did was just look up the actual mugshot of Frank Sinatra and just drew it that way, which makes it more, it made it easier for me. The technique that I did to get it to where I can just have the outline just like his actual tattoo took me a moment. Um, it took a little bit of work, but that's, tattoo work, which I'm going to show in another video. We got a Wildwick Warrior with the 21, and you really can't see, but that's the New Jersey. Let me go over here. Yeah, I got New Jersey right there. So it has the spiderweb tattoo, the baby feet, I'm going to assume. I don't know where I'm going. I got Hooters on here. I got Real One, which is the actual tattoo, pretty cool, and the mic. So that's the tattoos that I have for him. Now what I'm going to do is get into the lower body, the attire. Now this is a custom attire, completely custom. I couldn't really think, like I was going through a lot of like different pictures of his attires and stuff like that, and you know I was thinking about giving him WWE attire, but I was I'm not gonna do that. That just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't want to do that. Everybody made his WWE attires last year, and I'm not going to do the same thing, especially if he's not in the company no more. What's the point of that? Like if he goes to another company, I could just make a custom one, and it's still the same thing. It's something that he will wear. It's something extra. So, Gucci. I decided to just give him a Gucci attire. It is what it is. I don't wear Gucci, so I don't care. I'm not supporting them. The boxers just are black boxers. They say Enzo. The Gucci has like the custom stitching, and I'm gonna zoom in. It's custom stitching, and it says Enzo too. Now with the Jordans, I did cover up that one logo because I wanted to look more like Jordans, but also on the back, we got the Air. And I know people were like, "Oh, can you please make sure it has Air on the Jordans?" And it's like you're never gonna see it in the match or in game, but whatever, it is what it is. So next, I'm gonna show you his entrance attire. Okay, so here we have his entrance attire, which is pretty basic, just a tank top with a fitted, not a fitted hat, a snapback on with some glasses and two chains. Two chains. Um, pay me no mind. So this is an Enzo shirt, Enzo Forever Champion. This is not really a new shirt for him. I know that they have free agents, and I don't know why they could say free AgentZ. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. The free agent shirt, I didn't put it on Enzo. I put it on Big Cass or Cass XL, which I don't get the names. It makes no sense. Cass name makes no sense. So yes, just copying off of the NWO. So it's just really simple. And on the back, it just has the Enzo hat. So yeah, this is the Enzo call that I did. I'm really happy with the work I got. Now, to be fair, I don't expect a lot of downloads for this, mainly because a lot of people aren't fans of Enzo and Cass for whatever reason. But it's like, if you really look up just a lot of his stuff in WWE and what he did with the Cruiserweight division, he really had the Cruiserweight division on his back, if you really think about it. Like, he made it entertaining. No, he wasn't the best wrestler, but he made it really entertaining. And that's what's missing in the Cruiserweight division now. There's nobody who can cut a promo better than Enzo in the Cruiserweight division. Just my honest opinion. But this is Enzo, available for download now on Xbox One. If you want to download it, definitely do so, and let me know how you like it. Here I have Kaz XL, formerly known as Big Cass or Colin Cassidy. You know what? Here's the dumb thing. The just the one name WWE thing that they do is really stupid. Regardless. So this is really basic. A really, really basic attire. At first I was just gonna make Enzo and call it a day, but decided to make Cass or Kaz XL. I don't know. This showcase for him isn't going to be that long. So I got the shirt, basically. Got the shirt on here. And really nothing, no tattoos, just, wrestling boots or sneakers. Sorry, got the sneakers. The track pants and a shirt with the gloves. Not gloves. Taped fists and wrists. I said gloves. Whatever. But, I'll just get on the face and stuff. So, on the face, I wanted to make it a he's chubbier. He gained some pounds after WWE, so I wanted to show that off in the face, made the cheeks a little bit bigger than what I usually would. I basically mimicked the face from 2K18 and then made adjustments based on how he looks currently with he's not as well kept as he used to be. So, with the beard and the mustache and just the overall look of Kaz XL. So that's basically what I did, and just made sure that he had bigger cheeks, and the head was a little bit bigger, and that's basically about it. Like nothing too much that you don't already see. Is now on here. This is his secondary attire, and the secondary one is a custom one. Whether if he decides to eventually wear trunks again or whatever, this is his face and the chest from 2K18. Just took that and threw it on there, and made sure it looked presentable, made sure it matched. A lot of times people throw like chests on a car and it looks wild, like the color don't match. Whatever, it is what it is. Basically, the reason why I wanted to show you this one is just for the custom trunks, and really that's it. So they say Kaz XL. I have it in graffiti style, so I decided to have it on there. And then on the back, we got free agents with a Z. Whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, so that's just about it for Kaz. It wasn't that Kaz don't get no type of details. But that's about it for Kaz. What I'm gonna do now is have them in a tag team match and see if they can win. So this is going to be their entrance, and you know what? I decided that I'm just gonna like talk during this, mainly just to give you guys I don't know. I don't know if you guys like when I talk during these or whatever. But yeah, this is the entrance that I have for them. And yes, didn't show off Cass's entrance attire, but it really doesn't matter because it's really simplistic. It's nothing like anything too crazy or spectacular. Nothing like that at all. So this is the DIY entrance. I really feel like the DIY entrance really fits for them. That's like the best one that they have because 2K, or I guess WWE, decides whose entrance stays in the game and whose doesn't. So this is like the closest thing that I could do to get to what their actual sort of tag team entrance is. Wasn't too difficult to decide as everything else just didn't fit properly. So yeah, that's what I decided to do, and also in the Ring of Honor arena, which, okay, so I know this is supposed to be a showcase. I'm supposed to be giving you guys like a bunch of background into this and that with the calls and why I put this move and that move. Honestly, listen, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to switch it up a bit. So with this one, I want to talk about what are they with Ring of Honor? Like, is that the case? Is that what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are free agents with Ring of Honor? Because they were only at the Madison Square Garden show where they attacked the Briscoes and they fought with Bully Ray. But here's the thing: it's like, what is Ring of Honor doing with them? Do they have like a plan, or it was just like, oh, they just attack one time and that's it? Like, to me, it doesn't make no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is it's like, if you're gonna bring them in, have some sort of a payoff, or was it just like just a pay-per-view thing? Because to me, if it's just a pay-per-view thing, honestly, it makes no sense. It really makes no sense to me, and I really wanted some type of story to it or something, and it just doesn't seem like that's the case. It just seems like a one and done, and they did like one promo and that was it. And now they're doing like a back and forth with, well, not even they, but Enzo's doing a back and forth with Tama Tonga, which is cool, but it's like there's no payoff. Like, we're not gonna see a match. They're just gonna trash talk each other, which I feel is dumb. It's a lack of a plan. There's no point in bringing them in if there's really no plan to use them any type of way. So to me, is like I said, just figure something out, please. Just figure something out and really like attempt to, have something of a story. There's literally no story involved with it, and it just makes it seem bad. Like they came in for that one show and that was it. Like I want to see them. Honestly, it would make the Ring of Honor crowd so pissed if free agents beat Gorillas of Destiny for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. That would piss off. I mean, just to have them as tag team champions would piss people off. I know it for a fact. And my thing is it's like, hell yeah, piss off the fans. Absolutely. Because then they're going to want to see free agents lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have to put on 5-star matches. You can make it where the Briscoes beat the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? Just beat the hell out of them, and somehow Enzo squeaks away with a victory. That would be amazing. You can truly build Ring of Honor, and just be honest. Like, I know a lot of people don't like him. It just is what it is. But you could really build Ring of Honor around Enzo and Cass, just as this team that nobody likes, and you just can't beat them. And I'm telling you, I think it will work. I truly feel like it'll work, and all they need to do is pull the trigger on it. Because I'm telling you, it's money in the making. Just all the tag teams chasing Enzo and Cass for the tag team titles. Like, yo, Ring of Honor should really mess with them. Ring of Honor should just hire them and really allow them to do their thing. I feel like, once again, I truly feel like that would help. It'll definitely help Ring of Honor, because Ring of Honor, I want to say, and it might be wrong, and people might not agree, but I want to say Ring of Honor was the second biggest wrestling company in America. Now we all know AEW is, so Ring of Honor really needs to pull the trigger on getting top talent that not only is just a big name, but a big name that can produce intrigue. Right now, all the intrigue is either in WWE or AEW. Ring of Honor has that opportunity to bring these two guys in, and think about it. And it's true. Kaz is not really a workhorse, neither is Enzo. Enzo can bump for you and cut a great promo. And Kaz can be like, I mean, they could book him just to be that big, strong, unstoppable guy, because there's no 7-footers, quote unquote, 7-footers in Ring of Honor. So he can be that 7-footer. He can be the muscle. And once again, I feel like it can work. But they just have to, they got to pull the trigger on it. They have to. They have to just be able to say, you know what? We're going to bring them in. People are going to hate them. And that's the point. That's just always going to be the point. You're not going to sugarcoat it. You're not going to try to play it out like, oh, they keep interfering. No, just say that they're signed. Just say that they're signed, and they got a shot at the tag team titles. Or like make it to where there has to be a winner. The title will change hands, whether via pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification, whatever the case may be, where the Gorillas of Destiny just walk out. They're like, no, we're not wrestling them, and that's it. And they walk out and they lose the titles, or something. I don't know. I just feel like they have a great opportunity to bring in. I'm not gonna say a top tag team, because they were never a top tag team. They never won championships at all. So just a top, just to run a top team or entertaining team in Ring of Honor, because Ring of Honor does not have that. Like, who? I mean, we can argue all day of who cuts the better promo, if Enzo was signed to Ring of Honor. If he was signed to Ring of Honor, I would think he would have the best promo. And I want to say the reason why is because he's not afraid to utilize hip hop terminology as as a use of means for a promo. It's a lot of people who are scared to do that or don't do that or stray away from it when it's like that's the stuff that kinda worked the best. If you think about it, it's like sort of The Rock, but not really. It got John Cena over, super over. That's the reason why he's a top. Well, that's the reason why he was a top star when he was like full time. Who else? I want to say that really that's it because it really takes a great character to pull that off. It's not something that can easily be duplicated. It's a situation where it's somebody who has to have it in them, as opposed to somebody who's being told to say it because it has to flow. And I think Enzo knows how to make a promo flow. And right now they are not making this tag team match look good for them. They might lose, which it is what it is. But once again, if you guys just tuned in, this is just a live stream for me showcasing free agency or free agents, and they're available for download on Xbox, not PlayStation. No, I do not have a PlayStation. I'm not buying one. If you want to buy me one, I would appreciate it. But if you're looking for this on PlayStation, you're not gonna find it unless somebody makes it and bother somebody on PlayStation. Do not bother me to make it because I won't. Um, so yeah, it's. I think it's a. I think it's an option, and Ring of Honor should really think about adding them to the roster. I think it's not a bad idea. I should look on ringofhonor.com and see if they're on it. I don't think they are. Um, I want to say they are though, but let me check, cause I can check while I'm checking. I can check while I'm checking and see. But let's see. Let's go to Ring of Honor, Ring of Honor Wrestling. Let's see. Here we go. So we're gonna go to the website, and I don't honestly think that they have the roster on here, which is, I mean, not them on the roster, which would be stupid. It's really stupid. So it's in order. What? They better have them on here. Well, it's hilarious. They still got Jay White as somebody on their roster, which is hilarious. When was the last time you seen Jay White on there? I don't think he's with Ring of Honor. I think he's more New Japan, but whatever. No, they're not on here. That is nuts. That's crazy, bro. They should have them on here. That doesn't make any sense. Their roster is small. They got Zack Sabre and Will Ospreay on here? That's weird. Yeah, so they don't have them on here, which is it's kind of dumb. I would figure that they would hire them. It only would make sense. So maybe it was just a one and done. The Madison Square Garden show, the G1 show, it might be a one and done, which is stupid. Because it's like, why would you have that big spot during a tag team match just for it to go nowhere? It just, I don't know. Maybe they gave him a good check, but it still didn't do anywhere. So I'm about to read it. Enzo, alongside former tag team partner Big Cass, appeared at the G1 Supercard at Madison Square Garden, following a tag team match involving Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling talent. The two jumped the barricade and attacked several wrestlers. The broadcast cameras cut away from the incident to indicate a legit outside attack, but it was later reported the angle was a worked shoot. So, the G1 happened a while ago already, and nothing from it. Why? Why is there nothing from it? Like, why is there no, like, anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, the brisk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so he has that DDG, and it's terrible. Um, it is what it is. Like this tag team is trash, but you could download them and adjust them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. Even though they're not performing very well right now, they're getting a boot smoked. And Big Cat's about to get a leg injury. You know, big guys and leg injuries. You know, those go together like peanut butter and jelly nowadays. But yeah, it seems like it's just a work shoot, but it doesn't do anything. Like, I don't understand. Like, what was the point of going in the Ring of Honor just for that? Like, is there any? Let me see if there's any news on it. Enzo joining uh Ring of Honor. Let me see. So yeah, they lost. It is what it is. I'm not even. I don't even care. A lot of this stuff is from April. April 12th, April 24th. Tama Tonga on why Enzo Amore wasn't signed by Ring of Honor. I don't know. This is all odd. Like they need to just pull the trigger. It just doesn't make any sense. But nonetheless, they're available for download now. But like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next video later.